Yo, what's up YouTube? What's up Raider Nation? It's your boy Mr. Raider Kid here, and Simba, my new kitten. Oh, you want to say hello? Tim, show him off to the world. He's a cute little guy. I do have a few cats. I live in an apartment. It's just easier to have cats than dogs. And I mean, for the most part, they take care of themselves, right? You can take care of yourself. We got a new Raider fan here. Okay, he wants to go away. Um, yeah, he's a cute little guy. So I just thought I'd start with that. Let's talk Raiders Patriots Week 3 in Foxborough. Big game. These Patriots with Cam Newton at quarterback actually look pretty good. So let's start with the injury report because that's really important so far. So start off with some bad news. Richie Incognito is out indefinitely, 3 weeks at least. His Achilles, at least it's not season ending, but with our offensive line already being banged up, this is going to hurt. Trent Brown has not practiced, and I don't know how tomorrow's going to go, but these are Wednesday and Thursdays. So far, these guys have not practiced all week. Trent Brown, Denzel Goodguard, Josh Jacobs, Kikowski, and Darren Waller. Some guys that did practice that weren't practicing before. Sam Young is back in there, and everyone else appears to be they're just limited participation for guys like Henry Ruggs and Byron Edwards. Sounds like they're fighting in the back. So that's really big. Incognito's out. Denzel Good is not practicing, and Trent Brown's not practicing. John Simpson came in and really did a really good job after Richie Incognito got hurt. So our offensive line is pretty banged up, man. So it's gonna be a big factor. We'll see what tomorrow looks like, and if they're gonna determine or declare some of these guys are gonna out. I think Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs are just sitting for for just to be ready and healthy to go. I don't think it's anything major. At least they're not saying it's major yet, so hopefully not. Little scary though. As far as the Patriots go, James White, I think his mother and his father passed away, or his mom was in critical condition after a car crash on Sunday, so he hasn't practiced. Don't know if he'll play this week. David Andrews, their center, did not participate. Something wrong with his hand, and then the rest of the guys on the list were just limited, so they'll probably play on Sunday most likely. So let's talk about the Patriots and what they've done. So they beat Miami 21-11, and they beat Seattle. They had a chance to win at the 1-yard line. Cam goes for the QB sneak and gets dusted by Seattle's defense, 35-30. The thing about Cam Newton is that he looks really good. He's got a chip on his shoulder. This guy threw for almost 400 yards. He was 3 yards short of 400 against Seattle's defense. The rushing game, to me, does not look like it's going to be effective except for Cam Newton. Now, James White was out. Who knows if he'll play this week? Cam ran for 11 carries and 47 yards. He had 2 touchdowns rushing the ball, but he also aired it out, and he aired it out to Julian Edelman, who had 179 yards. And, of course, the standout Neil Harry had 8 and 72. 8 catches for 72 yards. So they're he could pass it, man. He's been and he did this against Seattle's defense. So I guess the biggest concern here is how is our defense going to match up against Cam, and can we contain the run, especially the QB run? That's always been a weakness of ours, especially if he runs outside. I feel like our outside containment has been pretty poor lately, and along with no pass rush, this could give Cam all day to throw the ball, especially to Julian Edelman. As far as their defense goes, they gave Russell Wilson 5 touchdowns, 275 yards. He was sacked twice and he threw 1 pick, but they rushed for 154 yards, mainly from Chris Carson, who had 72 yards, and Russell Wilson himself had 40. So their defense definitely has trouble against speed and also outside containment too. So if Josh Jacobs hopefully is, he's fine, he's good to go. If our rushing game is on point, man, we can tear the New England up running the ball, and then hopefully that leads to better opportunities passing. They had trouble covering speed, so if that means getting Henry Ruggs involved finally, a better connection down on, short, intermediate slant routes or crossing routes that could just get separation, New England looked like they had a tough time guarding that. So I think our offense is going to be huge, of course, in this case, because if our defense is on the field for too long, offense goes 3 and out, defense goes back out there gassed, it's going to make for a long day. Some defensive guys I think that have to play well is, of course, Max Crosby and Cleveland Farrell. Farrell had a couple mental errors last week after watching some of the game again. Some simple stuff, like going inside instead of going outside for containment, which would have stopped, big yard gainage. And then Max Crosby was held a lot. There was a couple calls that weren't called. You can clearly see Max Crosby being held, but he's getting there. He's getting close. So we need somebody else to be on his level as far as getting close, because if you got 2 or 3 guys getting close to the quarterback, that means pressure, and also that means that somebody is eventually going to get that sack. If you got more than one guy, you can't have just one guy getting into the getting close to the quarterback before he slings it off. This is a different Cam Newton, I think, that we faced last time. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's being coached by Belichick, and I think Belichick is gonna, we have to out-coach Belichick. That's another key to this game here. The penalties are great. I think we are the 2 least penalized teams in the league right now, the Patriots and the Raiders. But John Gruden's got to out-coach Belichick on Sunday, man, if we really want a shot to win this football game. I think it's going to come down to how effective the offense can be. Can we get off the field on 3rd down, and out-coaching. The defense, although it seemed like it really didn't play that well on Sunday, they got off the field when it counted in 3rd down. So those are 3 keys right there. I'm going to say, game prediction, I'm going to say Raiders win. Let's go 35-24. 35-24 Raiders win. I'm going to say the offense puts up over 30 points again. The defense gets off on 3rd downs when it needs to, and we put the nail in the coffin like we did last week and get a double-digit score, and that's going to be all she wrote. Hoping, praying that's the outcome, but that's what I'm thinking here. I like the Raiders' momentum, their confidence, the defense, how young it's how the young guys have been playing. Hopefully they can go into Foxborough, no fans, and really steal one out of here. We're probably favorites to lose, but I don't know. I've liked our chances before we found out Cam was quarterback, and I still like our chances this week because, one, their rushing game doesn't seem to be relevant at all, besides Cam Newton, and if James White even plays. We just need to defend the pass well. So hopefully our guys aren't too banged up. Our offensive line doesn't hurt too bad, because that's going to hurt us, man. So let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Let's get to 2K. Let's get to 2K by the bye week. We have 3 weeks. If you like this content, like down below. Go check out my highlight videos. I try to be like a little Chris Berman, like boomer, like doing my thing. But I appreciate the love. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Raider Nation. If you're a Raider fan, why aren't you subscribed? Little guy back here. Where's right there? He's just looking. All right, guys. See you later. Go Raiders.